Good morning, and welcome. If you're in the UK today, Tuesday the 14th of July, 2026, you are waking up to what could be one of the hottest days of the year so far. We have a heatwave alert in effect across much of England and Wales, with temperatures expected to soar into the low to mid-30s Celsius in parts of the southeast and the Midlands. This isn't just a warm day, this is a significant public health and travel event. The Met Office has issued a Level 3 heat health alert, meaning that the heat could pose a risk to the elderly, young children, and those with pre-existing medical conditions. We're going to break down exactly what's happening, where the hottest spots are, and how this affects your travel plans today. Stay tuned. Let's get specific. According to the latest Met Office data, London and the South East will see temperatures peaking at 34 degrees Celsius between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. The Midlands and East Anglia aren't far behind, expecting 32 degrees Celsius. In the northwest, including Manchester and Liverpool, it will be slightly cooler at around 27 degrees Celsius, but still well above average for July. Scotland and Northern Ireland will escape the worst of the heat, with highs of 22 degrees Celsius in Edinburgh and 20 degrees Celsius in Belfast. However, even there, the UV index will be very high, between 7 and 8, so sun protection is essential. The RAC has also issued a specific warning for drivers in the South East and Midlands, urging people to check coolant levels and tyre pressures before setting off. The combination of high heat and holiday traffic on the M25 and M1 could lead to breakdowns and delays. The heat isn't just uncomfortable, it's actively disrupting travel. Network Rail has imposed speed restrictions on several key routes, including the East Coast Main Line and the Great Western Main Line, because rails can buckle when temperatures exceed 30 degrees Celsius. Expect delays of up to 30 minutes on services between London King's Cross and Leeds, and between Paddington and Bristol. On the roads, the RAC reports that breakdown calls are up 20% compared to a typical July Tuesday, mainly due to overheating engines and air conditioning failures. If you're driving, avoid the peak heat hours between 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. if possible, and never leave children or pets in a parked car. At airports, particularly Heathrow and Gatwick, ground crews are working under heat stress protocols, which may cause minor delays to baggage handling. Check with your airline before you travel. The UK Health Security Agency has issued clear guidance for today. Stay indoors during the hottest part of the day, between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. If you must go out, wear a hat, sunglasses, and SPF 50 sunscreen. Drink plenty of water, not tea, coffee, or alcohol, which dehydrate you. The NHS is urging people to check on elderly neighbours and relatives. Symptoms of heat exhaustion include headache, dizziness, nausea, and confusion. If you or someone you're with develops these, move to a cool place, lie down, and sip water. If symptoms persist for more than 30 minutes, call 111 or 999 in an emergency. Also, remember that the UV index today is 8 across most of England. That's very high. You can get sunburn in as little as 15 minutes of direct exposure. This heatwave is being driven by a persistent area of high pressure that has settled over the UK, pulling hot air up from the European continent. This is the same system that brought record-breaking temperatures to France last week. Weather models from the European Centre for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts show that this high pressure is likely to remain in place until at least Thursday, meaning today and tomorrow will be the hottest. There's also a chance of isolated thunderstorms late on Tuesday evening across the Midlands and northern England, as a cold front tries to push in from the Atlantic. These storms could bring lightning, heavy rain, and localized flooding, but they won't do much to break the heat overall. Looking ahead to the rest of the week, the heat is set to peak today. Wednesday will still be hot, with highs of 30 degrees Celsius in London, but there is a higher chance of thundery showers spreading from the west. By Thursday, temperatures will drop to a more comfortable 25 degrees Celsius across most of the country, with a return to cloudy skies and spells of rain in the north. The long-range forecast from the Met Office suggests that the second half of July will be unsettled, with cooler-than-average temperatures and above-average rainfall possible for the last week of the month. So if you love the heat, enjoy today, but be smart about it. To sum up, Tuesday the 14th of July, 2026 is a heatwave day in the UK. Take it seriously. Stay hydrated, avoid the midday sun, and check on vulnerable people. If you're traveling, expect delays on trains and a higher risk of car breakdowns. Follow the RAC's advice and the Met Office's heat health warnings. And remember, the UV index is very high, sunscreen isn't optional, it's essential. We'll have another update tomorrow with the storm risk and the cool down. Thanks for watching, stay cool, and I'll see you in the next video.